One of the things that was interesting about this game, afterward, Matt Mayoko broke the news that Kyle Shanahan didn't call the offensive plays. Shanahan didn't talk about it to anyone. He didn't mention it in his post-game press conference, but I guess Matt Mayoko found out, reported it. Interesting. What do you think of this?
I think it's last game of the season. Probably wanted to lose. That's what it was. I don't think Kyle's giving up that responsibility for next year or anything like that. I just think he's, hey, here you go. You know, we're not – George isn't going to play that much. Debo's out. Here you go.
Josh Dobbs is going to be the quarterback. I'm not calling plays.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I wanted if Brandon Allen were the quarterback, I'd be in there.
Right. Yeah.
See, when I first heard the news, I was thinking like, oh, maybe the Yorks told Kyle like, hey, man, you got to focus on being more of a head coach, and we'd like to see you delegate play calling, and we think Klay Kubiak's really good, and Gary says he's a hell of a coach, so why don't you give him a chance and see how it goes, and it'll be a little audition. But I think you're right. I don't think Kyle will give that up. I don't think the Yorks will make him. And I think it was basically his way of saying, I don't care about this freaking game.
I'm done.
But I do think it's funny that Sorensen's going to get fired for not coaching well enough when Kyle basically just said, I'm not coaching today.
Yeah. Yeah. A little ironic. Yeah. It's nice. It's nice to have the job security. Name a coach outside of maybe Andy Reid that has more job security than Kyle Shanahan in the NFL. I don't think there is one.
I mean, maybe Mike Tomlin. He's been there for a bajillion years, and maybe it's time for them to move on. But yeah, Kyle is right up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Klay Kubiak calling plays. There was another thing I wanted to say about this. What was it? Well, did it backfire in the sense that Klay did a better job against the Cardinals with Josh Dobbs than Kyle did against the Cardinals with Brock Purdy?
The only thing I didn't like about the play calling yesterday is at the end of the game, they just said, forget running. You know, we're down, so let's – I don't know how many pass plays they called in a row. They totally abandoned the run in the fourth quarter. I get it, you're losing, but damn, mix it up a little bit. So I wasn't really impressed with it. They did fine in the beginning, though. It's just at the end, they just completely abandoned the run in that game.
Yeah. Yeah. And Josh Dobbs turning the ball over 3 times didn't exactly help the defense, which is now getting their defensive coordinator fired, most likely.
Yeah.
But so you don't think Klay Kubiak's going to be calling plays next season?
In the preseason, like last year. Yeah.
Yeah. So Kyle can show what a good guy is.
My wife thinking about it. His ass. I cannot stand this. Astound broadband. We're gonna everyone go give them a bad review right now.